Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Retro Doc 79. Today we're tackling one of the hardest games for the NES, the original Mega Man. And while most people go after Bomb Man or Cut Man or maybe Fireman, I'm going after Guts Man first, which is arguably the most difficult stage in the game. But we're going to try it. You want to jump up and shoot quickly. Hit the ground running with these guys and aggressively shoot to avoid a triple shot that they release. And we get to the most difficult part of the stage here. And there, what you want to do is, you want to jump when you're about no more than 3.5 little tick marks that you saw on the bottom of that thing away from the part where it's missing the component. These guys, you want to take it slow, make them appear, and then shoot and run towards them to avoid damage. This next one, I usually take damage on, just because he's standing there and I don't want to get knocked into the pit. And we're taking it easy. We have one more of those little pickaxe wielding guys. Here you want to jump and push left. And we're not worried about that one up. Ooh. And as you saw, you want to aggressively shoot that guy and try to get under him if you can. The guy will give you about 1/4 of your health bar in damage. We're in a pretty good spot here. We're just going to keep pushing forward. Oh, there I messed up. You actually want to jump as he jumps. Oh, Gutsman is incredibly aggressive on this pattern. What is this? Ooh, we got him. Ooh. So we got through the hardest stage in the game. Now, the only real danger are going to be the spikes, and you'll see why. So from here, we're going to go to Cutman stage. And here you just want to come in quick. Make sure you shoot those little copter guys. Don't try to run past them. If you run past one of them and you can make them despawn, it's okay. But if you just try to avoid those enemies and you can't despawn them, they're going to stay on the screen and come after you. And as usual, when I play a game like this, you got to wipe those hands down. They get sweaty while you're over here hitting them button mashes. It seems that I always take a hit here on Cutman stage for some reason. And just follow along with me. On this ladder, you want to stay here and take that little turret out. And here you want to move up as quickly as possible. Get that guy. And just keep moving forward. The faster you move forward, the easier the stage is. Just jump up here, take that guy out. Now, you might have noticed that I actually didn't come all the way forward before taking out the guy at the bottom. And that's just so I could get the pattern I got on that thing. And just keep moving along with me. You'll be just fine if you do what I'm doing. You don't have to kill every enemy on the screen. As you can see, you just move past them. You'll be fine. And right there, perfect. Now, the next part of the stage is going to get a little bit dicey. You know, we have pretty good health, but why not fill all the way up? Run over to this ladder, and I should have dropped, but I didn't. You would have avoided a damage there, but it's fine. Try to take this big guy out. We've got so many hits on him, might as well. You never know if you get more health back. First one of those little spinning shooting things is on the ground. Next one's up top. And they're going to alternate. There's 4 of them. Bottom, top. Oh, there's 3 of them. Okay, so I was wrong. Now here we could use Gutman's ability and throw those rocks at a Cutman. But we're going to try to lock him into an animation where he doesn't jump around too much. If you kind of just take your shots at him, jump over that little boomerang. Oh, I messed up and let him get out of that pattern. So not bad. I took a couple hits. I do have a test video up that you can see where I did Gutman and Cutsman stage. And you'll see I only took 1 hit on this stage last time. But, you know, it's the luck of the game. It's a pretty difficult game. Next enemy we're going to take on is Electric Man. And a lot of people will actually do Cutman and then Electric Man. And then they'll go back through a stage to get the magnet beam, and you'll see where that's located here. Because you either need Electric Man's ability or Gutsman to get to it. But if you take out Gutsman's first, you just avoid that whole scenario of going back through this stage twice. Those things that are low to the ground can't be taken out by the P-Buster, so you have to use a special weapon ability. I believe most of them can take them out. I know fire, electricity, Cutman, obviously. And when we get Iceman, you'll see that just freezes the enemy. That doesn't kill them. Here you want to go up, shoot to the left as soon as you see those things appearing parallel to Mega Man. Don't even hesitate. Because I might get shot down here. They have this little dual electric beam that shoots out. Alright, here we take our time. There we go. And all these invisible blocks are doable without any special tricks. You just got to take your time. When I start doing live streams, I'll grab that power up for you. I've done it on occasions, but it's not as easy as it looks. And I want to avoid taking a death. We'll probably take a death or 2 during this run, but I want to avoid taking a death if possible. Ooh. Those little green guys are going to come out again. Oh, and they caught us. And as you saw, I did have invisibility frames, but I would have made that jump between them. This item is actually crucial throughout the game. I believe it's called the magnet beam because it has an M as its abbreviation, and that's what I've always heard it called. I never got to look at the manual of this as a kid, so I'm not sure. If you guys know the answer, just let me know in the comments. And we should almost be at actual Electric Man, actually. And you do want to get the magnet beam ready up here, because I think we're at the top. Okay, not here. It was the next portion. Oh, man. I took an unnecessary hit. Okay, perfect. Okay, not this section. We've still got a little ways to go before the end. And we do want to get there with at least 2/3 of health like we have now. Only because Electric Man, if he hits you with his electric ability, 3 hits will kill you with a full health bar. And as you saw, the slick use of the magnet beam right there to avoid that hopper enemy. And here, just take your time. I've been known to take hits here constantly. Okay, we made it through. We just got to take out the boss now. Oh, and I'm facing the wrong direction. What? Ooh! I got him. I got him. If you would have shot that electric beam again, I would have died. Look how much health it took out. Man. Ooh. Actually, I'm not sponsored, but it's time for a Coke. Life's always better with a Coke. Okay, next guy we're going to take on is actually going to be Iceman. And you're going to see there's actually some disappearing blocks on this stage, and we could use the magnet beam to get past them. We're not doing that. I'm just going to go through it. Those guys, you want to jump up and shoot them in the eye. If you don't, they actually separate, and the top half starts flying around at erratic patterns and just wreaking havoc on you. And here we're just going to go and get into our cut beam. And you could only have one of those on screen at a time, so you want to be careful how you launch it. And those little pellets I'm picking up, they're only score. They're not really health or weapon upgrades like the blue and the yellow things I pick up. And this is the only Mega Man that actually has a score counter. And it's completely unnecessary. I don't know why they created it, but it's fine. Normally I skip that, but we're just going to take it. And as you saw, I had my cut beam out. So that one's fairly easy. The one down here is the one you have to really pay attention to the pattern on. And I've played this game extensively now as an adult. Now this next part, I have traversed it without the magnet beam. You don't want to do that simply because if you take damage on top of those things, you actually phase through them and you'll fall through them. There's some weird thing with the way they program this game where you'll fall right through them if you take damage, even if you land on top of them. I'm going to try... Oh, I messed up. I didn't get the one up. That's okay. Yeah, we're going to get the magnet beam. Because it has been a few days since I played this. But I think, yep, there's a hopper. And no need to take them out. I mean, we got plenty of health to take on Iceman, so we don't need to farm any health. You kind of just want to walk a little slow. Kind of shoot at a rhythmic pattern like this. And get your electric beam ready. We're going to take them out with 3 hits. Ooh! And I was able to dodge those. I usually don't dodge those well. I want to give a shout out to everybody supporting. Thank you guys for your support. I couldn't do this without you guys. And right now you can go either enemy. I recommend going after Fireman just because it'll make the Bomb Man fight easier. And that's what we're going to do. Now, did anybody beat this as a kid? I played it, never owned it, and wasn't able to beat it. You can take these guys out from the ladder. No need to get in face to face with them. Over here, just kind of hang out. And if you take your time like that, you're not going to take any damage. And here, if this happens to you, just pull out your electric beam, and it'll shoot in 3 directions, and you can take out the guys above you. Now, everybody watching that's a fan, if you think I'm on world record pace, I'm nowhere near it. I don't know what it is, but it's a lot quicker than this. I know that for sure. I've looked at it before. Because I do have a fan, thank you Robert for suggesting it, that had me look at some of the world record speeds for some of these games I play. And they are far beyond what I am currently doing. And that whole fiasco there wasn't necessary, but it just makes things easier. You can actually jump in that pit, no danger there. Jump down and push forward a little, not too much though. And we're just going to take our time. Again, we want to avoid that damage. The Fireman fight is pretty difficult, and it's not that it's a ridiculously hard enemy, it's just really hard to dodge his shots, so you do take a good amount of damage fighting him. That down there was one of the hardest parts of the game. Well, not the game, one of the hardest parts of this stage. Oh man, here I forgot about these guys. You definitely want to shoot them from a distance, and you'll see why. There you go. And we're just going to change over to Electric Man's ability there. And those enemies are going to respawn on the ground, but if we are cautious, we can actually hit them. Wow, I think that's the best I've ever done on this stage. I think Fireman's the one with 4 of those things, and they're all at the top. Yep. And here, of course, we're going to use Iceman's ability. And there's no 3-hit kill for this one. You definitely have to shoot at him. You can just stand there and go toe-to-toe with full health. We're going to make some attempts to jump over some of his little firewalls. And that little jump right there saves you a lot of damage. As you saw, we only got hit once. Because what usually hits you if you jump is going to be the firewall itself on the way down instead of that little flame on the ground, which does a lot of damage. And that's what we took the damage from. So it looks like we're down to 1 option left. And it's going to be Bomb Man. We're trucking along on this game. And here you just kind of want to jump and shoot. These little guys are going to, these little pogo stick things are just going to come out of everywhere. If you just get up against the wall, you can avoid taking damage from those things, those bombs. I mean, I was going to take some sort of hit there. That's fine. Okay, this is where the difficulty of the stage is going to ramp up here. Whenever you see the spikes, remember, this game doesn't have invisibility frames. So if you take damage and fall into a spike pit, instant death. And this stage has a lot of spikes. That was Sniper Joe, and if you try to run past him, he's just going to follow you the whole stage until you take him out or get to the end. And we are taking some damage, but that's fine. We're in a pretty good position. Here you just want to get to the top of the ladder as quickly as possible, and then move left. Don't hesitate, you can avoid that enemy if you do that. In this part, this is the part where if you fall into the spike pit, you're dead anywhere in the game, but that's the hardest part for me right there. Oh man, all the damage I took. Let's take this guy out. And we should be near the end. I think there's one more Sniper Joe. Yep. Okay, we took him out. Half a health, it's not perfect. There was a lot of damage there at the end I didn't have to take, but that's fine. If you jump down, quickly press up, just so you don't fall into those, oh man, those enemies down there, but I hit them anyway. Ooh. That was almost a game, not a game over, but a death. Not bad, not bad. Now the true sinister character is revealed. Okay, we made it to Dr. Wily's stage in pretty good time. So right now, we're just gonna get right to it. This is a fairly difficult stage, but if we get past it, things get a little easier, but every stage in Dr. Wily's area is ridiculously difficult. And here we want the ice beam ready. And you want to freeze those guys as soon as they hit the ground. Switch over to your P-Buster and lay into them. Remember, let them land in front of you. Now remember as well that if they're frozen, you make physical contact, you can still take damage. This guy, just let him appear and land right in front of you. Woo. And over here, you can use Electric Man or Guts Man's ability. I recommend Guts Man's ability. You want to save that electric beam. And these things, as soon as they start retrograding down, that's when you actually want to shoot your ice beam. That'll give you the best pattern for that. Let the magnet beam disappear. And get your fire weapon ready, because you're going to have those hopping enemies jumping right on you. Just push up, take the damage if you have to, but you don't want to get knocked back down that ladder. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We don't need that health. Let that bullet bill looking enemy go past you. Okay. Whew. That was a close one. Down here, we're going to want to use our magnet beam. It's going to be a really treacherous area. This is like one of the worst areas in the game. Ooh. And here we're going to use a little trick to refill all our special weapons energy. You're going to kind of climb back down. Let them shoot once and drop. And it's going to keep respawning those. And we're in pretty good shape because we only have three different things to refill. And as you saw, the magnet beam is almost full. Iceman is going to be pretty easy to fill up, and then Gutsman will be a couple of these iterations. Also, be careful. What I'm doing right now, when I push the start button again to unpause the game, you actually blink in and out of existence, and it'll be you falling down the ladder. So push up whenever you stop the game and pause it on the ladder, because when you unpause, you'll fall to whatever's down below. If it spikes, that's what you're hitting. And I'll demonstrate here real quickly as I switch. Saw until I pressed up, I was just dropping. And we're fairly close to the end of this stage. And for the sake of the run, I'm going to use a trick on the boss of the stage to either 1 or 2 phase it. But I will be taking them out the standard way and posting that video up later on as well. And anybody who's played Mega Man before is going to know this boss as the Yellow Devil. Oh man, that was a waste. But it's fine. We're going to get an opportunity to replenish our magnet beams later on. I don't remember if this is the boss or not. So if it is, I need to get myself ready. Let me see. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, you know what? We're going to get ready just in case. Crud. It is. Man. And you want to avoid these pieces that fly towards you. Oh man, I took a hit. And here you just want to hit the select button on and off, and it'll continuously deal damage to this guy. Now, there I let it go too much, but if I would have been a little quicker, it would have been a 1 phase. Looks like we got a 2 phase, but that's fine. Oh man. That trick works on all the enemies, but I'm not going to use that on the regular enemies. I just wanted to use it on the Yellow Devil for the sake of the run. Okay, so this is a fairly difficult stage as well. Let's just get our fire ability ready. And we just want to avoid the knockback from those enemies. Okay, we did pretty good there. Let's just use our magnet beam to get over this. And we'll replenish some of our fire ability. And here, when you drop down, you actually want to push to the right like I did. If you don't, as you saw, Cutman was moving towards us, and it would mess up that pattern completely. He'd actually be jumping up and down all over you. Ooh. We're close. We're really close, man. We're really close. We just got to be real cautious here. And I'm filling up my fire ability because it's going to be crucial for later on in the game. Wow, that was phenomenal. I avoided damage on Electric Man. Holy smokes. Kind of jump back and then aggressively move forward. Whew. We're in the home stretch. We're almost at the end of the stage. And here we just hang tight for them to align with each other and use Electric Man's ability like that. And as you saw, I was kind of moving forward while using that, because if those energies would have spawned and they would have fell down the ladder, you would never retrieve them. Oh man, I need Electric Man's ability again. Whoops. Okay, this is really good. We're doing well, and they're hooking us up. We're going to get our magnet beam back up to snuff. And get your fire ability down here. And I think we've made it to the boss here. I'm not too sure. So this is the clone Mega Man. A lot of people use that trick we used on the Yellow Devil there. No need to do that. You want to use the fire ability, and you kind of want to jump and shoot, because he'll either get hit by the fireball or your shield. But be careful. You don't want to just go toe-to-toe with him and blow for blow, because he will do twice as much damage as you do with his hits. Whoa! I got him. I got him and he almost got me. That could have been bad. I think I'm going to have to take a Coke break as soon as we get to the beginning of the next stage. Okay, definitely doing our Coca-Cola break. And we want to set the electric beam because we have those two enemies right there. Drop down. And you saw we had to take that guy out that was at the top. Well, it's just score, but why not? Okay, this is a really good hallway, and we have a good amount of health. Here, what you want to do is just kind of hang out. Don't spam the P-Buster. And on the first one, you can get away with pushing forward a little. The first set of enemies, but you'll see that's going to end really quickly. Kind of take it easy and don't spam your P-Buster, because the next one are these exploding enemies that you can see. And as you saw, I had a panic spam the P-Buster there for a moment. Okay, so here we just want to take out this enemy with the P-Buster, the first three of them. And now you want to use Gutman's ability. And you want to start you want to start with the that top block, because if you don't, it becomes difficult to pick it up, and that enemy has a tendency to just knock you around. And we're in the home stretch now. This is going to be a... Oh man, I forgot about these guys. Oh man, I had to scramble there. Holy smokes, I forgot about them. Remember, just turn and shoot. Slightly turn and shoot. Nope, we're taking the magnet beam. It's actually going to help us get something that's going to replenish all our weapon energy. Ooh. And you see the electric beam makes short work of all that stuff. It's a godsend. I don't know what I'd do without it. And here we just want to be real careful. Alright, so here we go. This is going to be a boss rush. Okay, we did pretty good on Bomb Man. If we can get a good Fireman and Electric and Iceman pattern. So not too good on Fireman, but that's fine. Let's see what we get on Iceman. And here, as you fire that third beam, you just want to go back into the teleporter. You want to get away from him as quickly as possible. Oh man! Hopefully that gets them. Wow. Wow. We got lucky there. Here we're going to take a death, because this is Dr. Wily, and I mean, there's no reason to go in there and fight him with such little health. We're in the home stretch, team. Hopefully we get it. We just let him take us out. Okay, let me get myself ready, because we're going to have to use the Fireman technique, and we're also going to have to use Electric Man here. So, it's going to be crazy. And here you kind of want to jump up. And don't make physical contact with them, but do make your shield have physical contact. And here, if you jump up and use the electric beam, you'll get 2 hits per run. Oh! We got him! That's been Mega Man Doc by Retro Doc 79. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. And here we are. We're just going to let the credits roll. You guys enjoy that. Now, did you guys beat this as a kid? If you did, what was your boss order? Can you guys take out the Yellow Devil without that pause glitch with the select button? Now, let me know. I want to know what's going on with the audience and what you guys are used to on this game. And now we're just going to watch Mega Man run and let the credits roll. Now, if you enjoy the content, please hit that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, give that like. We're going to keep putting content like this out. Oh, I forgot about this. You actually see Mega Man running around without his little blue uniform thing. Which I thought he was a robot, and that was just his body, but Mega Man 1, I guess he has black hair, and he's running around in a peach shirt with some peach socks on. And in Mega Man 2 at the beginning, if you recall, you could see his hair. It's all blowing in the wind and spiky. And that's Dr. Light and Roll. And that's been Mega Man 1 by Retro Doc 79. Thank you guys for your time. And remember, hit that like and subscribe.